High time this is done. Joining me now, Republican Florida Congressman Byron Donalds. Congressman, it seems that Republicans have difficulty with this concept. Democrats running a woke military are a threat to the United States of America. The way the Democrats are doing this, they're threatening us. And the Republicans are like, how much more money do you want? Approved, approved, approved. When is this going to end?
Laura, I completely agree with you. Listen, I am supportive of our military, just like every member of the Republican Congress. But we have to draw the line somewhere. Look, first, number one thing, we're going to fund the military up here on Capitol Hill. So let's not let anybody think that's not going to happen. But what we have to stop are these ridiculous woke policies in our military budget. Why would we do that? The purpose of a military is to win conflicts and to basically defeat people on the battlefield. That's the job. No more, no less. To fund woke ideology, to continue these ridiculous COVID mandates against men and women who serve our country with honor and distinction is despicable, and it shouldn't be tolerated.
Well, the problem, though, is you write, we write, the taxpayers write a check to the Pentagon, right? I mean, is it really segmented off to this and that? I don't know. I mean, you tell me. But it seems to me the power of the purse has to be used at some point, because otherwise we just say, well, we love the military, we're going to give them the money they need. Well, if you do that, you're going to get CRT, transgenderism, and vax mandates. So that's what the Republicans are funding right now.
Actually, we do have the power of the purse to make those distinctions, and we should. And I think that's one of the issues that does exist amongst Republicans is, do we do that now or do we do it later? But from my attitude and perspectives, it's never the wrong time to do the right thing. We should make those points right now loud and clear. So whether it's Joe Biden and with two majorities or Joe Biden with no majorities, he understands exactly where Republicans stand with respect to how military operations are going to be conducted in the United States.
Well, we also learned that with the $70 billion in weaponry and other humanitarian assistance we're sending Ukraine, now there's real concern, logical, that we can't track the weapons. And that some of these weapons are ending up on the dark web and will be sold throughout the world and then used against American interests. How concerned are you about this, given the lack of accountability thus far?
Oh, I'm incredibly concerned. It's one of the reasons in the last $40 billion package I voted no on that package. And it's not because of a lack of support for Ukraine. It's because of a lack of controls with the Biden administration about how this funding was going to go forward. Look, this is the same administration that left $85 billion of military hardware in Afghanistan, and there's been no accounting for that, where those weapons have ended up. So it's a serious problem, and we have to stop just being supportive of funding military operations without putting in the necessary controls of how those dollars are going to be spent and how they're going to be accounted for. You can do both things up here on Capitol Hill.
Congressman, great to see you. Thank you.